Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much, depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos, news update. We must make Tinubu to obey the rule of law. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. That's according to Bishop Chukwuma. Now, the Archbishop of the Enugu province of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, Most Reverend T0ûGH Chukwuma, yes, has declared that the Igbo people, the Biafrans, will make sure that Mazi Kanu is released. Said Tinubu must obey the rule of law. Yes, the Archbishop made this known at the Cathedral Church of Good Shepherd when he was speaking during a Thanksgiving service to mark the commencement of the 2023 Igbo Day celebration, which will take place at the Michael Okpara Square, Independence Layout, Enugu, on Friday, being September 29th, 2023. Yes, the Archbishop said the release of Mazi Kanu is sine qua non to the efforts to restore peace in the southeast. He said if Mazi Kanu is not released, all the efforts the governors are putting up, or all the things they are doing, thinking that they'll bring peace, said will be effort in futility. Let me quote part of the statement he released. That statement, quote, "We must make Tinubu obey the rule of law. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. They should stop deceiving themselves. Let them release Nnamdi Kanu to Chałłengés and Tinubu. Let them release him to you and see what will happen." I stopped quoting. Now this is what he said. He said, some persons are deceiving themselves. He said they must obey the rule of law. He said the Igbos, the Biafrans, must rally around to ensure that this government obey the rule of law, because they are only obeying the rule of money and power as it stands. That's why the Court of Competent Jurisdiction have declared Mazi Kanu free and discharged him and acquitted him. The previous administration, being led by the header, refused to release Mazi Kanu. And this man who said in Ebola, Emelokun, inherited this, abracadabra, this impunity of government, and he's adding salt to injury, so for him to relieve Nigeria of the burden they are bearing, because the government is bearing huge burden in the international scene for their violations of human rights, gross violations of human rights, yes, and even the negligence or their penchant to negate the rule of law, their own law. So the international community, they are seeing Nigeria as people who are not serious. So the onus lies on this government, to relieve Nigeria of this great burden by obeying the rule of law, or turn the part of rule of law. But they are not doing it. Rather, they are playing to the gallery, deceiving themselves, bringing troops, military, to restore peace. Military will never restore peace. They will exacerbate it, and that is what is happening. Since you people don't want to hear anything, these governors, these political diabanis, they're moving around, bringing troops, army, and DSS. They won't bring peace. They are not agents of peace. They are agents of war and destruction. Military doesn't bring peace. Said they are restoring peace. Which kind of peace? These Nigerian troops you have seen, those repentant Boko Haram, to give you peace. You are having a daydream. You are having a reverie, a mundane. They will never do it. They are not agents of peace or restoration of peace. They will add salt to injury. They will exacerbate the whole situation and make it worse. So the Archbishop is saying the Igbo should rise up and make Tinubu to obey the rule of law. That's all Igbo is supposed to be doing now. Not sit at home, she stop. The economy of the Southeast is being destroyed. Putting figures up. $20 billion lost. This is not what it's supposed to be saying. Talk about this man who is the president. Obey what the court says. Do the rule of law. And that's what that bill is saying. Though he said that Mazi Kanu should be released to Chałłengés, but that's not the bone of contention. All we're saying is let there be unconditional release of Mazi Kanu, whether they call the Chałłengés before they release him or not. because we know that he must be released unconditionally. There shouldn't be any condition attached to it. If you want to mention somebody's name and say, oh, you want to release it to Féarléss in Igbo, no problem. You want to release it to Southeast governors, no problem. You want to release him to traditional rulers in the Southeast, no problem. You want to release him to the religious leaders in Southeast, no problem, provided you are giving him the unconditional release. Unconditional, no strings attached, nothing to be attached, no condition to be attached. He must be free. That's what we're saying. So if you like calling him to release him, that's your business. But what is paramount here and sacrosanct and momentous is that the Archbishop is talking about rallying around, making Tinubu to obey the rule of law. Not those who are pleading and saying, oh, please, but the man can for us. We are talking trash. When nobody's pleading for clemency or leniency any longer, we are saying, release Mazda Kanu based on the rule of law. Alright? Today you have seen the Yorubas, they are rallying around to go and bring back Sunday Boho. They are doing it now. Prominent Yorubas, they are moving around. They are trying to make sure that they brought him back to Nigeria so that you start living a free life again. That's what they are putting up now, the Yorubas. Rallying around, support, to bring him back Sunday Boho. But these people here, the Southeast, they go to Abuja, they bend down, they grovel, since Buhari regime. That's what they're doing. Those who call themselves leaders, Southeast governors, those who say they are the chairman of Southeast Governors Forum, therefore mine, before he became the minister now. They were running around, moving to Abuja, calling favor, selling their birthrights because of porridge. So, that is not the case for the Yorubas. Okay? They are making case for Igbo to come back. So that is what the people of the South is supposed to be doing in the case of Mazda Kanu, to compel Tinubu, prevail on him to release Mazda Kanu based on the rule of law. And that is what the governors are supposed to be saying. They are independent, these governors. These are subnationals, for crying out loud. They are subnationals. They have the autonomy as states. This is a federated unit. Despite the fact that we're not protesting through federalism, but they are federated units supposed to speak the truth, talk truth to power, tell the government of the day to release Mazda Kanu based on the court judgment. Make reference to United Nations Working Group on Human Rights and arbitrary detention. Oh yes, but they are mute, keep them quiet. All they are saying is sit at home, stop. Troops come and stop it at home. If you don't come out to see your shops, that's the masses where they have the strength and the power and prowess to subdue the innocent citizens, the masses. They're supposed to protect and they exalt, protect their right. I bet them feel like, oh, they are human beings in this surface of the earth. For once, people who have seen hell while they're on earth, the Igbos that have suffered a great deal in this country, their governors are still adding salt to injury, helping the oppressors to oppress them more, to oppress them the more. It's unpalatable, grotesque, and unacceptable. So we appreciate the Archbishop for the little efforts he has put into this agitation for the release of Mazda Kanu.